Listen, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Charles. Charles Arnaz checking in. How you guys doing? Listen, did y'all know that rapper legend Sugar Free is getting ready to get into the streaming world? I would be interested to see what kind of streaming Sugar Free would do. Sugar Free finna get into. I'm telling you, man, streaming is the new thing now, man. And a lot of artists, especially a lot of music artists, are getting into the streaming game. You know, streaming their life and streaming themselves in the studio. It'd be interesting to see what Sugar Free does. It'd be cool. I'm pretty sure he's gonna probably have people like, people like DJ Quick gonna be on his streams. A lot of the old school West Coast people. You know, he may have Snoop because I know him and Snoop are cool. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. So I don't know. I guess he just made this announcement on his Instagram. I don't know when he's gonna start streaming on Twitch or I think he's on Kick. I'm sorry, Twitch. He's on Kick, I believe. I don't know when he's going to start streaming, but yeah, I'm thinking streaming is the new TV now. Streaming is the new TV now, especially for a lot of young people. I myself have my own little streaming channel. I stream mostly on YouTube though, on my streaming channel, No Face City. That's my streaming channel. Y'all can check me out there. I'm doing crazy stuff while I'm riding around LA. Trying to make it, and you know what I'm saying, driving people around. So check out my YouTube, my streaming channel, No Face City. I'll post it up on here. But yeah, man. But it's cool that people like Sugar Free, want to open up their life. You know what I'm saying? Let us see about the pimping. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying that Sugar Free pimps anymore. I don't think he don't do that no more. That's what Sugar Free used to be, a pimp before he got into rapping. You know, now I think all he does is straight hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Turned his life around from the pimping to pimping the mic, you know? Yeah, but I would, you know what? I think this would be dope though, because I think with the whole thing with streaming, it kind of always been looked at as like a young teen and 20-something type thing. But I think as older cats get into the streaming game and start showing more of their life, because mostly it's just been like pretty much young people. I think the oldest people that pretty much got attention really right now is Adrian Broner. I think he's almost in his early, or just turned 40. I think he's pushing 40. But the reason why he got the eyeballs is because of the dude Dean. Dean is a young cat who was a young boxer who kind of ushered AB in. You see what I'm saying? But I think this may be the new wave. If this whole thing goes down where people like, Sugar Free is in his 50s now. I think this might be a new thing. If we start having a lot of older people get into streaming, I think that might be a new niche, because maybe older people aren't watching streams because they can't relate to a 20-something-year-old Kai Cenat, I Show Speed. That's their kids. Their kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm thinking if they had somebody that was somebody that they'd probably be interested in seeing how their life is, like an artist, like Patti LaBelle. Like, if Patti LaBelle got into streaming, that's an OG right there. Like if she got, and she has a fan base. Patti LaBelle has a fan base. Or you can even go as far as like the Rolling Stones. Like say if Mick Jagger has a huge fan base too. He's like in his 80s. He has a huge fan base. People will watch Mick Jagger, go to his doctor's appointments and Let me stop. I'm sorry, Mick Jagger. I didn't mean it, but I'm just saying people will watch Mick Jagger in his daily life to see what Mick Jagger. But Mick Jagger's too old school. He ain't finna let no camera fall. That's probably why you don't see too many older celebrities getting into the streaming. Because a lot of the older people they want to have their privacy when they own and the cameras and they go into like a promotional thing at a radio, or they go into somebody's podcast. They'll put on the makeup, but like Patty, I don't think I don't know. You might not want to see Patty without the makeup. I'm just saying. I'm joking, but I'm just saying. Streaming, you don't want to see Patty LaBelle at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's all I'm saying. Anybody for that matter. I ain't trying to just pick at Patty LaBelle. I don't want anybody to think I'm picking at Patty LaBelle. I love Patty LaBelle. I'm just saying. I'm using her as an example that why older people wouldn't want to stream. I'm just saying because why we haven't seen it. Like I said, it's still kind of new. Streaming is still kind of new. So maybe it's because it's still kind of new. It's more like a young people thing. And maybe people like Sugar Free could change that because he's an older guy. And I think Snoop tried to stream. Snoop streams, I believe. Snoop is an OG. Snoop streams. But Snoop, I don't know. Snoop only streams when he's going to like an event, and he rarely, like, in order for streaming to really be like, the trend of streaming is streaming like every day, all day, no matter what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got nothing, and I feel like a lot of like old school celebrities want to have that. I don't want y'all, you know what I'm saying, seeing me arguing with my wife because she mad at me because I left the toilet stool up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you seeing me cuss my son out because he keeps asking me for money. I just gave him $20,000, and what the fuck did you do with that money? Are you back on that shit? I don't want people to see that. I ain't trying to say that I'm just saying that about Snoop. I'm just saying a lot of families have personal stuff that we don't know about, and stuff going on with their kids, mama and them, cousins, and a lot of times, you know, you may look at Snoop a certain way if you know certain things about his family. That's probably why they don't like any old school people. That's probably why, like, over 50, over 40 and 50, because you'll see, like, damn, they got an uncle on drugs. Dang, I ain't know that about such and such. You know what I'm saying? And they probably don't want that part. And a lot of streaming, you got to kind of open up your life and let people see a little bit of stuff that they won't know about you. And I feel like that'd be a little bit too personable. I feel like that'd be a little bit too personable for streamers. You know, too personable for I say for streamers. Too personable for a lot of old school celebrities. I don't know, man. Congratulations to Sugar Free, man. What y'all think about this, man? Who would y'all like to see? What old school rapper would y'all like to see have a streaming channel on Kick or YouTube or whatever? Like, who would be a cool, you know, person you want to see, like, if they streamed every day, who you would watch? I'm trying to think who I would want to see. Let's talk about it in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button.